Welcome back, Deadites and Ghost Beaters. Today we're going to talk about something a little bit different, something that's not Evil Dead directly related, but more of an inspiration from the film series as well as Friday the 13th, the spiritual successor to Supermassive Games' PlayStation 4 Schlockfest extravaganza Until Dawn, and that's The Quarry, dropping this Friday. And we'll be doing a lot of content surrounding The Quarry as well to go along with our Evil Dead content. If you like this horror content, though, please drop a like, any comment below. It really does help the channel. It really does help the video. And of course, smash that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell for all Evil Dead horror-related content. Now remember, if you're still looking for people to play with on Evil Dead, hop in the Discord. There's a thriving Evil Dead community. Or if you just want to talk about horror movies and horror games like The Quarry, join us too. Now today we're going to look at different things. We did just have last week a live gameplay video drop. I was thinking about doing a video earlier, but now I just kind of waited till launch week, and we're, going to see it at the end of the week. And there's different things I wanted to go into that we saw from Bill from Supermassive Games talking about. Of course, let's be honest, it's another star-studded cast. If you didn't play Until Dawn, it was a kind of a live-action horror movie where your decisions matter for who survives, who dies, and it was headlined by a bunch of big stars like Hayden Panettiere and Rami Malek and Brett Dalton, and so you had a bunch of really, really good of actors, and they just used their, mocap and their design, and of course they voiced their characters, and your decisions matter. There's so many different endings in Until Dawn. I think there's like a total of 15 completely different endings based on who lives, who dies. In this game, there is 200 confirmed endings based on your choices. That is an unreal amount of playability. But there's two different things that really got me excited. The first thing is going to be movie mode, and here's a quick clip of what Bill has to say about movie mode.
If you want to simply sit back, relax, and munch on some popcorn, then be sure to check out movie mode. This enables you to truly enjoy the story as a binge-worthy horror flick by choosing some preset outcomes, such as everyone lives or everyone dies, and watching the story unfold. Or you can create a customizable movie mode experience. The director's chair setting allows you to select traits and behaviors for each of the counselors, resulting in an unpredictable outcome as they react to each decision point based on the selections. You'll never know what to expect.
Did you hear that?
The second thing that's got me excited, of course, is another star-studded cast. And it's, of course, headlined by David Arquette, but you also have some other really big stars, as well as one of my favorite all-time horror movies, Pumpkinhead, Lance Henriksen. You got Brenda Song in this. And, of course, Ted Raimi is the character, and, of course, who I used for the thumbnail has got to be Ted Raimi, right? Why would I use anyone else as an Evil Dead fan? There's certain things that really, really got me excited about this game. Not just my pure love of Until Dawn, which I do play every October, and I do as a 2-night stream where we decide up front if we're trying to kill everyone, we're going to keep everyone alive. Last year, we did a full live run, and I barely held on at the end. People were just doing everything they could to get me distracted enough to kill poor Hayden, but she made it. They all made it. But what happened is now we have never had a true sequel to Until Dawn. And this is going to be that spiritual successor that we're all looking for. Until Dawn took place in winter. It's a great Halloween game. This is going to be more of a Camp Crystal Lake-esque video. And here, let's take a look at what we're seeing as the scenery of The Quarry.
Inspired by the iconic horror films of the 80s. 9 teenage camp counselors find themselves stuck at Hackett's Quarry summer camp for one final night after all the campers have left and decide to throw a party.
What if we're out partying tonight out in the woods and we end up in a most dangerous game situation?
Unfortunately for them, hunting season has just begun and they're the prey.
Hey!
You'll play as all 9 counselors throughout the course of the game. How the night unfolds and ultimately who lives or dies is entirely up to you and the decisions you make.
Now, as you can see by this video clip, it really looks like it's going to be very Friday the 13th-esque. I think it's going to be a little more in the driving seat of the inspiration of this game. And basically what it has is you have 9 survivors that you're going to flip back and forth between. You're going to play them all. You're going to basically try to keep them alive, or you're going to make decisions that could end up killing them. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really fun to see how this all plays out. The first story of Until Dawn was fantastic. And like I said, they've branched so much more now with the choices that need to be made, and the ripples that occur from it is going to be really, 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 really high replayability. Now, I'm planning to do this in 2 different ways. We will be doing a live stream Friday night, going into it brand new, from scratch start. And we're going to see what happens. It's going to be probably completely different than what you'll see on my Let's Play, which will be a movie version. And we're going to start out the movie version with this. I'm going to tweak all the characters so that they're all different. And then what happens, happens. We'll let it go. You won't see me in the corner. I won't do commentary on it. It's going to be a straight up movie schlock fest. And we'll see what happens. And hopefully it's really good, and we'll see who survives and who dies. So those 2 playthroughs will be completely different, but that's what's really cool about movie mode. You basically sit in the director's chair and do whatever you want with the characters. So if you want to set it up that everyone dies, you can do that. If you want to set up that everyone lives, you can do that. It's wild what's capable. So we're going to do a complete tweak. I'll be dropping those as installments. I'll probably try to get the entire playthrough out Friday and Saturday, so that way you guys can enjoy that particular run. But of course, it'll be completely different than the live run I do, so it's going to be really weird.
You can also enjoy The Quarry as a party horror experience with your friends. In the online multiplayer mode, a host player can invite up to 7 friends to watch along as they play. When it comes to the time to make key decisions, the invited players vote on the outcome, creating a story shaped by the whole group.
And then on July 8th, when the multiplayer drops, if you're friends with me on Xbox, I will invite 7 people into the live stream, and they'll be able to completely control what happens to the characters. It'll be on you to get people through live. So, this is what we got, and this is what I'm really excited about. You will be seeing some Quarry videos dropping up until launch to go along with the steady diet of Evil Dead stuff. And of course, thanks for watching, and later, mates.